Both are new-ish to the New York City area and have been awesome additions to our community. Both play decks that were kind of maybe missing from the metagame or not that common. I know Bill's playing Jeskai right now, but Jeskai's not that common these days either. But love hanging out with Steven and Bill. All right, so a Noble Hierarch on turn 1 for Steven, and Bill has fetched a Tundra to start the game. Whoa!
I'm gonna go with Source Pop.
All right, Bolt the Bird stuff going on. Swords on the Noble Hierarch.
Sure. Yep. Shepherd. Yes.
Allosaurus Shepherd comes in. Allosaurus Shepherd. Is a card you want to remove from the board, usually.
Can I get a drop?
I'll be like this and drop.
Does Allosaurus Shepherd get played in Commander? I'm assuming it does, right? It has to be. It seems like a Commander card. Does anybody know? Any Commander players out there can help us? Would you consider it a Commander staple? Dryad Arbor gets fetched up.
Cut me to it.
I think it's neat that green decks can fetch a creature with a land. It's kind of fun. Okay, one person has confirmed that it is played in Commander. That's it. It has been confirmed. That looks like an ignoble hierarch. A little bit of glare on it, but just an ignoble hierarch. Nothing too crazy. All right, Brainstorm is good. San Herwin, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate that. Looks like a first-time sub as well. Thank you, thank you.
That's true. Oh, the replacement. Yes, yes, yes.
Stuff like this. Play this.
Yeah.
Pass.
Yeah.
Lost.
San Herwin says, yep, I've been following the YouTube channel. Awesome. Well, you've made it to the real show over here on Twitch, but thank you for watching on YouTube as well. Seems like, well, it doesn't seem like, it's just true that the majority of people that watch what we're watching right now are watching it on YouTube. And occasionally those people stop by and watch the live streams over on Twitch, which is really cool.
Sword sit with the. Let me see. Don't worry about this.
Don't miss the live streams, people. Don't watch us on YouTube and just forget all about the fact that we have live streams. That seems like a mistake. From Italy, so the schedule does not fit my days. Interesting. Is it too late?
Hey, I'm playing interesting cards here too. Incubate X. What's Incubate?
Oh, you get an artifact with X +1/+1 count.
Natural order hitting the stack. Don't forget about Allosaurus Shepherd. Maybe removing Allosaurus Shepherd and then going for a counterspell. Let's see.
Days.
Bring in.
Swords Allosaurus Shepherd in response. Steve goes up to 19. Now let's see if Natural Order gets hit. Force pitching Spell Pierce. Could Bill just have Spell Pierced instead? Maybe there was mana floating, I don't know. Triumph of St. Catherine off the top. Brand new card. Nobody has seen it before. Just came out. Once upon a time. You're supposed to start the game with Once Upon a Time. Come on. Seems like Force of Will blindness. Possibly. I don't know if there was a mana floating. I might have miscounted what was going on, but it seems like Spell Pierce was live there, which is unfortunate.
I'm sorry? 4 cards? Yes.
I remember something like I was like, I can't do.
All right, good on Steven catching this Prismatic Vista. Cannot fetch a Tundra. Worth noting, this is from a competitive REL event. These players do know each other. They're friendly, all that stuff. But if you're out there in the wild playing competitive REL Magic and your opponent Prismatic Vista is a dual land, you should probably just call a judge to be safe.
Combat? Mm-hmm. Battle for 5?
Yeah, it was. I'll put 2 back. And
I will.
Rogue Host again.
You know, Audrey, you make a good point. Maybe Bill knew that Catherine was on top and didn't want to fetch for Spell Pierce. That's possible. But yeah, I don't know. That could be it. All right, that's an endurance. A little bit of glare. Sorry about that, folks.
Yep.
Come in for 4.
That's good.
Oh, that's fun.
Fiend Artisan?
It's a fun interaction.
Fiend Artisan now on the stack.
1 creature in the graveyard.
Murderous cut.
Currently has 1 creature in the graveyard. Looks like a Dryad Arbor. Yeah, we've had a few times now discussions on this channel about lands in front and what's allowed, what's not allowed. I don't know.
Let's see. Sure. I've sourced once.
You got it.
Oh, yes.
That's good?
Yeah.
Okay, Fiend Artisan has resolved. Gaia's Cradle then, and Collector Roof. Collector Roof placed into the glare. I don't think Collector Roof is going to do much here, but could be fodder for Fiend Artisan. See how this plays out. Ponder. Fiend Artisan also is a way to search the library for creatures for the current situation, so it seems like after this Ponder shuffle, Bill's likely priority is to remove Fiend Artisan.
Sure.
It is true that Dryad Arbor should not be in the row with the lands. That I know for sure.
Combat.
That blocks. 4 cards. I'll tap 2.
And I'll say go.
I don't really lose my mind about the arrangement of the board the way Bill has it right now, but there have been times where I found the way people were arranging their cards on the table to be a little bit disorienting, and in a nice way I just ask people, like, can you please just like put everything correctly, because I can't tell what the hell is going on. And don't feel shy about doing that, or call a judge if you don't feel comfortable saying something. Tiller says, recently got into Legacy, really enjoy the streams. Very awesome. Good to have you here.
Response to the triggered stifle.
So he stays in.
Stays in, and then I'll like, move to the second
Casting no.
All right, another Ignoble Hierarch. Gaia's Cradle will add a lot of mana.
You're stifling the. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
then the second one happens.
Okay. Excellent. activate
So
Where?
ETB,
3 life and
3
draw a
life.
card.
Draw a card.
Still in the end step. I'm gonna have to-
Seems like 8 mana has been created or added.
Lightning strike.
9. That one's summoning sick, right?
You just play that one, yeah.
Yes, I'm at 4.
Now counting 9 mana.
We're up.
Yeah.
I don't have any benefit, so I'm gonna sack the. You'll go here, but gain 3 life, draw a card.
Okay, so X is 7, 8 mana. Atraxa has been selected by the Fiend Artisan. And that's pretty good.
Got 5 colors. Leyline Binding on it.
Do this.
Exile, right?
Exile, yep.
If I had a force, it would have been fired off. Like, why would I not force?
It's exile.
Pass to you.
Right?
All right, some good stuff here for Atraxa to choose from. Natural order immediately selected. Misty Rainforest. There's just fetches in there. Well, maybe thinking twice about natural order. There is also a Green Sun Zenith, which shares a type. Orcish Bowmaster, Elvish Reclaimer, Endurance. I don't think Noble Hierarch will be selected.
Yes, you should have done that. Like, but then you're pondering into a spell and a force. Like, eventually, if that has that force, it's gonna have to.
Orcish Bowmaster is kind of nice in the matchup.
I feel like I think he has a force, so then he gets the worst spell.
All right, just to draw 3, went with Green Sun Zenith after all. And Bill is fine with all of it. Maybe. So Collector Roof is stuck around, top center of your screen, stuck in the glare. Endurance is next to that. And now Atraxa on the board, which makes Triumph of St. Catherine a little bit sad.
When I played out the beam, maybe I should have wiggled back.
Attacking with Endurance. It has 1 Exalted Trigger. Bill will go to 15. So Bill needs a Terminus or a Supreme Verdict or something. Or at least a Swords to remove Atraxa. And then needs a way to get rid of Fiend Artisan as well, I think. Okay, Narset Parter of Veils gets a thumbs up. I don't think that's a big deal.
This looks like the bigger deck, the one that sees the card version.
Okay, found a Ponder with Narset.
Pass to you. Reveal Ponder, right?
Yeah, ponder.
Flash this in. Okay, yeah.
I'm not
We're
casting.
just showing. Okay, I follow. Thank you.
I'll try and ending your hierarch.
Prismatic Ending on Ignoble Hierarch. A float of mana. Potentially flashing Bowmaster after a fetch. I think that is the plan.
Black's still in the pool.
Yeah.
Black mana floating.
So you take 1, make a token, and then go to my turn. Draw.
It's good.
Bowmaster is in there. Ping Bill. Don't think we really care much about Narset. If we're Steven. There's an Orc Army. Don't forget to amass, everybody.
Swing at you for 2. I'll untap. Yep. And
The card being
Yep, sorry. Yep.
let me. I'll do it now so I can play the land. I'll get another trop and play it. And pass to you. Tap this for 7 mana.
Okay, Guy's Cradle able to create 7 mana, or add 7 mana. And Fiend Artisan, ability activated, sacking the Dryad Arbor. Craterhoof Behemoth. And signaling I will attack with all my creatures.
No, very nice. I was,
And unlikely they would be attacking Narset, right? Going to game 2. I need some board wipes.
You're not getting the full firepower.
Yeah, sure. Me too.
go ahead.
Unless you're consistently going to thought seeds, you know, what are the other things like
Two more?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast one upon it. I'll swing with
That's how it's done. Once upon a time to start the game. Let's see what Steven finds here.
go with 4. Yeah.
Rancid Wind, thank you for the resub. 20 months. Good afternoon, fam. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good night. People are watching in all different time zones. Who knows?
Okay, so 2 dies, your creature dies. Ponder and okay. You take 4.
Fiend Artisan has been selected. This creature is good.
Go back to my hand.
Target me.
Yeah.
Thoughtseize. All right, fetch and response. Brainstorm. And try and protect some cards in hand potentially. Make a basic island with the Prismatic Vista. Very properly done.
Go ahead.
No, I love it.
You're going like farther away.
I'll fetch. So go to 24. Damn it. Now this thing pops up.
This card you really wanted on top.
Well, there's not much stuff to see. You get
I get a Tundra?
you get one.
Oh my goodness. All right, fourth of your Lingus is discarded. The rest of the hand is lands. There's a Mystic Sanctuary in there.
Yep.
Bill, your hand is terrible. What the hell is that? The worst hand I've ever seen. All right, an ignoble hierarch for Steven. Yeah, Hype Train Conductor Audrey, absolutely right. Discard proof hand. Stasis guy says looks like the perfect stasis hand right there. Oh god, not stasis. Stop. Every once in a while, somebody from one of these throwback formats will be like, yeah, I was playing the stasis mirror. Oh god. That sounds terrible.
Also, like double dark ritual.
Think about the play patterns. High Train Conductor Audrey says, I saw a phenomenal stasis deck last day. I don't know if I should bring it, though. Yeah, please don't. Nobody wants to play that. Yeah, I have several layers of lifetime bans from the old school 93-94 format at this point. Hype Train Conductor Harry has arrived and asking, am I late? You're about an hour late, Harry, but you are a Hype Train Conductor, so it's all good. You can do whatever you want.
Ponder?
If you didn't have the badge, though, you'd be reprimanded.
Give him Murktide, I can't beat that.
Just keep that in mind for next time.
What do I care about any black?
Yep.
I'm already behind some school. I'm gonna go after this.
Natural order.
Hey.
Sega.
I had to.
Did you bring some into the force? You did. Okay.
All right. Force pitching ponder. Maybe Bill's hand wasn't so bad after all, folks.
Done, right?
Harry says I have 2 kids, so an hour late is on time. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. We're not doing that.
0.
That's probably
Not any color.
Yep.
I guess another merc maybe gets me out.
Probably not supposed to do it like that, but
Cards in?
So 2 to pay for the war.
Mr. Art says, wait, so hype train conductors get special privileges around here? I thought this was an anarchist. Yeah, so this stream is completely corrupt, and the hype train conductors basically run the show.
Interactive matchups, so a lot of times you're aiming southwest.
Yeah, it's a lobby-friendly stream. Exactly. Exactly. I'll do anything for a few bucks, you know what I mean? That's basically like the whole vibe of this channel. It's just like desperation. Hype Train Conductor Harry, thank you for the gift sub. 103 now on the channel. Thank you, Harry. Really appreciate that. The stream is for sale. Yeah, it's a really low-end thing going on. No shame. Green Sun Zenith. X appears to be 3. Snapcaster Mage. Wow. Is it Throwback Thursday? Brainstorm and response. At least the polls aren't rigged. Oof. Yeah, I hate to break it to you. Yeah, if you're looking for the usernames of the oligarchs that run the 90s MTG live stream, it's always posted in the top left of your screen. Right now it's Audrey and Harry Houdini. Grist has been found with Green Sun Zenith. And card's good. It's going to create an insect and mill a card. Endurance off the top.
I'll fetch her on my upkeep.
Yeah, I recently discovered that on our YouTube channel, people have been making clips of the channel, and I had no idea this was going on. So if you're watching on YouTube and you've been making clips of the channel, now I know. And I watched some of them, and they're pretty funny. Some of them are pretty good. Clips for the up. Exactly. Keith Master Flex knows what's going on.
1, 2, 3.
So Snapcaster Mage has to stay back. There was an insect on defense. Grist is sticking around for now. Now a Thoughtseize. Will Bill reveal all lands again?
And this triggers.
Source of Plowshares, your fire.
Okay, in response, we're going to Swords Ignore the Heart.
Response to the trigger, though.
Oh.
Still with Thoughtseize on the stack? Sure.
Okay, so Stephen floated a green. And we still have Thoughtseize on the stack. Snapcaster Mage again.
Draw. So now you're trying to stifle
The exile.
I will target.
Okay.
Targeting swords. Thoughtseize resolves, reveals a land in hand, Joe. So hand is all lands again, technically.
And I go to 22. You gain a life. You tap.
The clips are on YouTube. They're on the homepage of our YouTube channel now. If you're interested in checking out the clips. Some of them are pretty good. I just had no idea this was going on. That's Lair of the Hydra, the land drop. Grist will make another insect, milling a Gaia's Cradle this time. Snapcaster Mage is going to allow this source to be flashed back at the end of turn. 2 insects on defense, though. So Grist is protected for now. Grist has 5 loyalty.
Kind of a control deck. It's always going to be a little bit longer than normal.
Yeah. I usually play tempo decks.
What does Bill need here? I mean, a prismatic ending to just remove Grist would be nice.
Upkeep.
This is not the kind of deck that has Leyline Binding. I don't think we have Entreat the Angels. This is not Force of Fill. Terminus is a possibility. More likely a Supreme Verdict deck, if I had to guess. And that card was not revealed as a miracle, so it was not Triumph of St. Catherine either. Bill needs to put his creatures in front. Yeah, that may fix the whole situation.
First time going. First time through. 1, 2. Mm-hmm. Say go.
Just passing the turn, not going to try and attack through these insects. Grist will only get stronger. Grist ultimate is -5, but it looks like only 1, 2, maybe 3 creatures in the graveyard right now.
Yep. Check out.
That's a Fiend Artisan in the glare. Sorry about that.
So I'll say 3. There's 3 of them. Yeah.
All right, there are 3 insects. Signal the Hierarch was the card milled. Wrist is well protected, has good amount of loyalty, 6 loyalty now. All right, Noble Hierarch gets played now. And attacking with 1 of the 3 insects. No blocks.
I will cycle a Lorien Reveal. Sure. I will grab a Volcanic. And then also...
Okay, so cycling Lorien Revealed, finding a Volcanic, fetching Scalding Tarn.
For a... Trigger?
Alright, so Mystic Sanctuary, what does Bill want to put on top? Looks like 4th Year Lingus. Seems like a good choice. Could this be a turning point in this game? Is 4th Year Lingus good enough here? Grist has 6 loyalty. It's unfortunately been placed into the glare. Fiend Artisan, I believe, is a 4/4 right now.
2, 3.
That's all I count, right? 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4/4. 4/4? Okay.
Yep, confirmed. It is a 4/4. 3 creatures in the graveyard.
It's 2 levels beyond next level.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I know.
Snapcaster, I missed that too.
Me too. That's me.
I tried Soul 5 Beans. I played
Block.
So the -5 ability on Grist to refresh everyone's memory. I couldn't remember the exact wording, but it says each opponent loses life equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So that number is 3 right now. So no threat of the ultimate winning Steven the game at this point. Bill has both players have 13 life. 4th Year Lingus going to make 4 tokens. 4 human knights with trample and haste. They are red.
Legacy is your main jam. Legacy. I'm sorry, you rarely play Legacy. That's your main.
All on me.
At this point,
Okay, all are coming at Steven. Gonna leave Grist alone for now. There are 2 insects that can block the Snapcasters. A Fiend Artisan can block a Knight. Takes 6, and Bill becomes the Monarch. Noble Hierarch can also potentially chump block. I don't really see any reason to do that.
And 2 insects are going to block these 2.
Okay. Cool. So you take 6.
That's exactly what happens. So taking 6, going down to 7. 3 human knights left. They are 2/2s. Trample and haste. And Bill will become the Monarch.
Sure. Go ahead.
Draw for turn?
Yep.
A little bit worried about what Steven can do with this Fiend Artisan. Has 5 total mana available. Grist can potentially minus to kill something. Steven can become the Monarch. Can attack with an insect for that.
That's one thing I don't.
13.
Sorry.
If Bill has another copy of Fourth Year Lingus, okay, they missed the Exalted for a moment there, but it was fixed. If Bill has another copy of Fourth Year Lingus, then Bill will likely win this game. So if you're a Jeskai fan, if you're Jeskai John sitting there watching and you're like, come on, Jeskai, you're hoping for another Fourth Year Lingus, I think. Or an attack and then a Supreme Verdict, maybe. All right, so Fiend Artisan has been activated, sacking the insect that just attacked. And it looks like it's going to go for a 3-drop Endurance. All right, no chance for Mystic Sanctuary or Snapcaster stuff, it looks like. Endurance will do its thing. Put all those cards on the bottom.
Take up Grist.
Take up Grist, make a new insect. So Steven has 3 blockers, going to draw off the Monarch. Grist has 7 loyalty. Graveyard still has 3 creatures as far as I know. Where are all the Beanstalk decks at? Asks WTF Barbecue Wing. They're around.
Sure. I've been playing Grixis Star. With pretty good success. I've done well with it. So I was going to play that, but the last second, I'm like, you know what, I had this already.
I think at this point, am I right on this, chat? People are okay with Beanstalk in the format now? Have people kind of become okay with it?
Endurance.
Okay, Prismatic Ending is going to go after Endurance. Endurance is exiled. Grist sticks around.
I will attack. All at you.
All at me.
All at you. 6 power with Trample. 2 toughness on defense. 1/1 Insect and Noble Hierarch. Steven is at 7. Getting through would mean that Bill would become the Monarch. Pew Pew says, I still hate beans because I have morals and a strong resolve. That's one way to look at it. Hype Train Conductor Harry says, no, ban Beanstalk, Murktide, and Bowmaster. I'm angry now. Okay, so the Hype Train Conductor is really angry. It turns out. You should tweet that. Never know what can happen when you tweet stuff. Hype Train Conductor Audrey says, I love beans, hate beans, mirror. Wow. Wow. All right, 6 power gets through, no blocks. Steven goes down to 1. Bill becomes the Monarch, draws a card. Steven is at 1 life.
It's a subway. They somehow managed to figure out how to
3/2/2 Human Knight, Trample, Haste, red tokens on Bill's side. Grist with 7 loyalty, it's in the glare. Fiend Artisan, a 1/1 Insect, and Noble Hierarch for Steven. Bill is at 11. Not enough mana to Fiend Artisan for Atraxa or Craterhoof as of right now.
But if you're a single person, yeah. No screening themselves.
Hype Train Conductor Audrey looking on the bright side. We're not dealing with Urion piles. That's true.
Different cards.
Green?
Okay.
So he was the
-2?
I lost.
One of those off.
That's good.
Okay, -2 Grist. Grist goes down to 5, sacrificing Noble Hierarch. Kills one of the Human Knights.
Alright, before the end of the turn.
Looks like there's another grist in hand.
Have a response.
Hyperion Conductor Harry says, I've noticed that the streams have had very little issues since your new setup. It's been great. Thank you, Harry. I've been slowly making some upgrades. Some things just needed to be long overdue, upgraded, fixed, whatever.
At the end of your end.
Oh!
Still some things I want to fine tune.
Thing it. And I get a thingy, and also fetch. Okay. I know this type was there. Yeah. It's like the way you're playing.
Okay, insect token gets in. Steven becomes the monarch. When is the host getting an upgrade? Yeah. We should just get somebody else. All right, sacrificing an insect to the second grist. And this grist will go to 1. Just 1, 2, 2. Red, trample, haste, human knight left. And Fiend Artisan.
There's one in the yard.
One in the yard? Okay. Thank you. I'll drop.
Fiend Artisan, I believe, now is a 5/5. And they were pointing out there is one Dryad Arbor in the yard. So there's a chance Windswept Heath has a Dryad Arbor to find, and there's a chance it doesn't.
I'll say go.
All right, just passing the turn. No other copies of Fourth Year Lingus, it turns out.
Yeah, you got it.
Take up.
Yep.
Gonna plus grist. Elvish Reclaimer into the yard.
Six dudes in the yard.
Okay, so 6 dudes in the yard means Fiend Artisan is a 7/7.
Burrow. Actually, green, blue.
It's looking grim. Yeah. It's looking grim.
Results.
Bill really needed another Fourth Year Lingus.
Okay.
Do that right now.
Was in a good spot for a moment.
Play an additional land.
All right, plays another Fiend Artisan, draws off the Monarch.
And we're going to test none of it for this particular gameplay. And then we're going to test competitive.
Well protected now is Steven. Grist also well protected, at least from attacks. Ooh, Supreme Verdict. Okay. I've been hoping to see that card since, like, turn 2 of game 1, or something like that. Lair of the Hydra still is available, and Grist will start continue to pump out insects. It looks like Tyvan's been called. This is turn 1 of extra turns, it looks like.
Gonna attempt to cast Correction.
Bill needs Fourth Year Lingus.
I'll stifle the trigger.
Okay. Have a dreadnought.
Let's take up.
Doesn't look like there's one in hand. Looks like Bill's holding Force of Will and maybe a Lorien revealed?
Let us play. Nice one.
Neither of those cards is going to win Bill the game. Bill hoping for a draw at this point. This is turn 2. Draw in the match, that is, not in this game. Hoping to win the game. Once upon a time, getting hard cast on end step. Bill did not find a Fourth Year Lingus that time.
I get a incubator token.
But if Bill has a Lorien revealed, I don't know for sure that was Lorien revealed, but maybe should have cast it here.
Turn.
This was just cast to you.
3.
So turn 2.
2.
It must not have been a Lorien revealed. It must have been something else. So that wouldn't make sense to not cast it. What was that other card?
Respond with a brainstorm, another incubator token.
All right, attacking, make another insect. Green Sun into the graveyard. He would die to Bowmaster, but he's down a game and, like, I don't know. Spell Snare. It must have been Spell Snare. That must have been the card I saw, because I didn't recognize the card. So forget the Lorien revealed. It must have been Spell Snare. My bad. Green Sun X is 1. Bill's going to pause here.
Yep.
I don't think Green Sun for 1 matters. Bill has 1 turn left, needs to find 4th Year Lingus, basically. I don't know of any other way. I don't know of any other way for Bill to win the game. I don't think he's running Bolt.
Cantrip into our 4th. There we go.
All right. Bill has announced I need to draw 4.
Green.
Never lucky. Go ahead.
All right. So passing the turn. And it looks like Steven is on the verge of winning this match 1-0.
Draw card. And play another land.
Everything matters now. About the game. We're about to draw game 2. I'll just pass. Game's pass.
All right. I was going to say Phil. Steven wins the match 1-0. Steven wins it.